my favorite part. Um, being a Christ follower is not always easy. It's sometimes challenging, but the Lord promises He'll be with us always. And what's really awesome about this experience with COVID is God took something really ugly, and it's a demon virus, and made something really beautiful out of it, which is totally scriptural. Um, but in my previous video about what I was calling phase two, some of my really darkest periods, it's really cool. Like, the Lord worked out a lot of just stuff I was dealing with spiritually, emotionally, that didn't need to be a part of me. They were burdens that I didn't need to carry. They were emotions, there were hurts, there was unforgiveness, and I didn't even realize it was there until, you know, you're in a state of so much pain. And I will say this, though, being diagnosed with COVID, you can see my puppy joins me during talking about Jesus. I made a commitment, which my friend Jenny helped me navigate through a different health crisis that I had, about never letting fear enter your mind, your body, your emotions, nothing. So I can only remember one moment where I really felt like fear started to creep in, and I just, cast it down. But back to what I would call cleaning house, which we all need to do sometimes, is that I really found in those really dark, especially the evenings, nights, where, just a purge and a cleaning. And I pray a lot. I pray in the Spirit. I didn't even really make myself aware that I had just so much things that I had to deal with that were negative. And I'm really thankful too, because I had some really great friends that really carried me through in their prayers and their words, texting me about, not receiving the sickness, not receiving, taking authority over it, praying over me and healing. And when you go through something like that, you really find out who really cares about you and loves you, which is another beautiful thing about kind of going through a season. And I'm just really thankful for my pastors and my family, and just everybody who messaged me. And I didn't tell a lot of people, so if you didn't know, you know why. It was really hard just to take a shower, never mind try to explain everything to everybody. But I really felt the presence of the Lord. I really felt His peace, and I knew that I was going to get better, and I just kept hanging on to that. And there was frustration, because I had prayed and prayed Psalm 91 for months, and I was claiming that. And for a few moments, I would say, like, why'd this happen? And I kept telling myself, don't ask yourself why. That's not for right now, because for me, I'm not saying maybe for you, you're different, but if I start going down the why tunnel, I lose the purpose in what the Lord's doing in me and through me, and I become so laser focused on the why that I miss the other pieces. So I just rested in Him, and would encourage you, if you have something like this, or even if you don't, just always rest in Him.